book is Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood, Trolley Ride. Daniel's going on a trolley ride around the neighborhood. Let's find out where he'll go in this book. My name is Daniel Tiger. Look, Daniel is putting his shoes on. And I think he's getting ready for the trolley ride. This is Trolley. Trolley will take us for a ride. Look, they're riding in Trolley, and they didn't forget to put their seatbelts on. Do you want to play a game? What do you see? I see Daniel's house, a tree house, the bakery, the hospital, the school, and the clock house. Look, there's the beach, a bridge, and a boat sailing in the water. And look, along the roads are little signs for where the trolley might stop. Right now it's stopped by the one outside Daniel's house. Maybe they'll go to the tree house next. I see a tree. I was right. They did go to the tree house. Now Daniel's friends are joining the ride. What do you see? I see a trumpet. They're outside the music house. What do you see? I see a ball. Now Prince Wednesday's joining the ride. What do you see? It's the beach with water and sand. I see water. What do you see? I think it's the school. I see the school. Now everybody's getting up. I think they're getting ready to go to school. Thank you, Trolley. Now Trolley's leaving. Now we'll play a new game.
Yay!
The end. What is your favorite part of the story? My favorite part of the story is when they finally make it to school.
Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. Daniel visits the library. Hi, neighbor. We are going to the library for story time. I am so excited! Are you? Trolley cannot go until you're calm, says Dad. But how can I be calm when I feel so excited? Try this with me, says Dad. Give a squeeze nice and slow. Take a deep breath and let it go. I feel calmer. Ding ding! Trolley takes us to the library. Hoo hoo! Hello! Says the owl. At last it is story time. X the owl reads a book to us. Prince Wednesday hops like a frog. Ribbit, ribbit, he says. I cannot hear the story. Storytime is a time to be quiet and calm, says X the owl. Do you know how we can help Prince Wednesday feel calm? Give a squeeze nice and slow. Take a deep breath and let it go. I feel calmer, says Prince Wednesday. we listen to the story. X the owl finishes the story. The end, he says. Story time is over. Now we can go outside and play. Have you ever wanted to be calm when you are so excited? Next time that happens, you'll know what to do. Ugga mugga. The end. What is your favorite part of the story? My favorite part of the story is where Daniel told Prince Wednesday to be calm. And also, look at those flowers. They're reading a book too. Friends help each other. Hi neighbor. Today I'm playing with Katerina Kitty Cat. Meow meow. What? Do you want to have a tea party? Asked Katerina. Let me get a chair for you, says Katerina. That chair is heavy. I can help. No thank you, says Katerina. I can do it all by myself. Oh no, Katerina bumps into the table with the chair. Everything falls onto the floor. What happened? Asks Katerina Pussycat. I made a mess, says Katerina. Cries Katerina. Our tea party is ruined. Maybe Daniel can help, says Katerina. Yes, I can help. Friends help each other. Yes, they do. Tea time, says Katerina. I want to pour the tea by myself. Oh no! Katerina spills the tea. I can help clean up the tea. Friends help each other. Yes, they do. Do you want to pour more tea? Asked Henrietta. Yes, but this time I will not do it all by myself, says Katerina. Will you help me pour? Asked Katerina. Yes! Friends help each other. Yes, they do. I'm happy I helped my friend today. Ugga mugga. The end. What was your favorite part of the story? My favorite part of the story is where Daniel said, I'm happy I helped my friend today. Daniel Tiger's neighborhood. Daniel goes out for dinner. Hi neighbor, we are going out for dinner. I opened my menu. What food do you think looks yummy? I think that sandwich looks yummy. What do you think looks yummy? I want the chicken and broccoli. Yum! We tell our waiter what we want to eat. Our waiter will bring the food to the table. Now we have to wait for our food to be cooked. It is very, very hard to wait. My mom knows what we can do. When you wait, you can play, sing, or imagine anything. But what can we do at the table? You can play a quiet sit-down game, says my dad. We can play What is Missing, says Katerina. Look at the things on the table. Katerina hides one of the things. What is missing? I think the salt is missing. What do you think is missing? The salt is missing. That was fun. The food is still not here. We still have to wait. What should we do while we wait? When you wait, you can play, sing, or imagine anything. We can imagine that things on the table can play with us. We do not have to wait anymore. The food is here. It's time to eat. I am glad I waited for my food. It is so yummy. I can play, sing, or imagine anything to make waiting easier. The end. What is your favorite part of the story? My favorite part of the story is where they imagined that all the things on the table could play with them. The salt was dancing and the ketchup was spinning. Daniel Tiger's neighborhood. Daniel can dance. Can Daniel dance? Daniel can go up. Daniel can go down. Daniel can clap his hands. Daniel can tap his foot. Daniel can snap his fingers. Daniel can turn. Daniel can move to the music. Daniel can dance. Can Margaret dance with Daniel? Daniel can help. Margaret can go up. Margaret can go down. Can Margaret clap her hands? Margaret can clap her hands. Can Margaret tap her foot? Margaret can tap her foot. Daniel can help Margaret turn. Margaret can move to the music. Margaret can dance. Can you dance with Daniel and Margaret? The end. What is your favorite part of the story? My favorite part of the story is what it said, Margaret can move to the music. A duckling for Daniel. It's springtime in the neighborhood of Make-Believe, and something very special is happening at school. Hi, neighbor, Daniel Tiger says. Come with me. I want to show you something exciting. In class, Teacher Harriet holds up a photo. Remember when we went to the farm? She asks. That's where we got our duck egg, Daniel says. Teacher Harriet says it's almost time for the egg to hatch. And for a fuzzy baby duckling that's growing inside to come out. Daniel and his friends have been waiting a long time for the egg to hatch. Now everyone rushes to peek inside the nest. Notice anything different today? Asked Teacher Harriet. Daniel takes a closer look. He sees the crack in the egg. Miss Alina gasps when she sees it. Who broke our egg? She asks. Oh, the owl tells everyone that the crack and the shell means the baby duck is trying to get out. Daniel is so excited. The egg is about to hatch, he shouts, but it is not ready yet. So Daniel has to keep waiting. Daniel is not excited about more waiting. Teacher Harriet knows how to help. When you wait, you can play, sing, or imagine anything, she says. While they wait, Katerina Kitty Cat twirls. Prince Wednesday plays with blocks. And Daniel imagines that he's a duck. Quack, quack, waddle, waddle, he says. Suddenly, the egg starts to wiggle and shake. Daniel's eyes widen with excitement. The egg is finally hatching. The shell slowly cracks open, piece by piece. And out pops a brand new fuzzy yellow duckling. Everyone oohs and ahs. After taking a look around, the duckling waddles over to Daniel and says, "Quack, quack, quack." "I think the baby duckling just said, 'Hello, neighbor,'" Daniel says. Daniel is so happy he waited and waited and waited for the egg to hatch, because he finally got to meet his new fluffy friend. "Ugga mugga," he says. The end. What is your favorite part of the story? My favorite part of the story is where the duckling hatches out the egg and walks over to Daniel.